see Hamilton go in the corner right there. The left front touches there, which unloads the back, and around he goes.
BP, that's why I have you up here. You are 20/20 eyesight. Now let's go on board. This was really going to feel like real time.
There's Crawford alongside, down in turn 3. Just listen.
Boy, Carelli's eyes had to be as big as bullets.
They did.
Well, Bobby Hamilton is still out on the racetrack, but he has fallen far back. We'll be back with more right after this. Back at the Memphis 200 on board with Andy Houston. Look at the damage on the Axiom 4 to Rob Morgan. That's his right front corner, and there's the damage on the number 60. I think we know how that happened.
We know that happened because the right front of the 46 hit the left rear of the 60. But I don't think it's going to cause any kind of problems. As the green flag waves, restart is happening.
So our restart on lap number 9 as we are ready to go here and look at Ron Hornaday. He has moved around Jay Sauter and is into 3rd position. Sauter started 2nd.
I know this is a real shock, but Ron Hornaday got a great restart. You're not accustomed to seeing that too much. It seems like every time he gets a great restart.
I was watching Greg Biffle again. He got snookered on the first start. He got snookered again here. Uh-oh, there is smoke on Rick Carelli's truck. He did get some damage.
Looks like he did make contact. That had to be someplace else. So he couldn't have had that much contact with Bobby Hamilton. He's, I guess, hit someone else along the way.
That did not happen. And boy, we got to figure out when that occurred, because that was not the way we saw this truck after the spin by Bobby Hamilton. So Rick Carelli, somewhere between that point and the yellow, had contact. Boy, he's got a problem with that left front. It is smoking badly. A lot of rub.
That fender could easily rub through the tire and cause the tire to go flat. And when that happens, you're going to lose control. If, at worst, you'll have to make a pit stop.
Carelli is 15th. That 86 truck is our points leader, Stacy Compton, in 14th, right in front of him.
I said, well, at best, you'd have to make a pit stop. At worst, he'd be in the wall in the Remax Chevrolet.
Meanwhile, while you're watching this action going on, there's some action there with Andy Houston and Scott Hansen. They're side by side. That's a battle for 19th. Oh, and there goes Carelli.
There goes Carelli. I wonder if the left front tire is what caused that. A lot of damage to the right side. I went, oh, my goodness.
Well, he tagged it.
See, he's not, and we see Biffle had taken the lead, looks like, from Kevin Harvick. But, you know,
slow down. Carelli's probably hurt.
Carelli is probably hurt his right because he was not driving that truck down to the inside. The truck just simply went down there by itself.
Look at the debris that is just all over this racetrack.
What is that?
Right now, our first concern, obviously, is for Rick Carelli.
Is that a shock absorber or something?
It may be.
I think they're waving to the ambulance to get there as quickly as possible because there's a tremendous amount of damage to the right front of that truck. It looks like they're talking to him. All right, let's see if the left front tire, well, let's see, does the left front, it's not smoking now.
It's down.
It's down. There the left front goes flat, and that, at worst, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen. The truck go in the corner, the left front go down, and watch this truck go straight ahead. Oh. Wow. At best, he would have to make a pit stop. That was the worst absolute thing that could happen.
That's
a brake hose.
Yes,
that was brake hose that they run air ducts through the grills to the brakes to cool them, and what we saw was that brake duct. I should have known that.
Rick Carelli is still in the truck, but the medical crews are on site, and we'll update you as soon as we come back from commercial break here at the Memphis 200 in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis and medical crews have extricated Rick Carelli from the Remax Chevrolet. They are taking him to the infield hospital. We will give you an update as soon as possible. The wrecker crew is still trying to move the truck down in turn number 4, and there are the skid marks, and you'll see the contact point. It was a very hard hit.
Tremendous blow. I mean, the trucks qualified at 120 mile per hour average, which means they probably running 130, 40 mile per hour at that going into the corners. And trust me, Carelli did not slow down that much before he got to the retaining wall. You can see the tremendous damage to the right front. Here's what happened to Carelli. The left front tire goes flat. And as he goes down the corner, he just can't turn the truck. All of a sudden, as he starts in the corner, all of a sudden the truck just veers and goes straight right there. And now he's on the brakes, and bam. Hard blowing. You can see the debris flying off the truck.
On board with Mike Wallace. Crew's still working on trying to get the 6 truck out of the way, and we're going to take another commercial break. Stay with us. We will get back to Green Flag Racing. We'll update you on Rick Carelli as soon as we can. Memphis Motorsports Park at the Memphis 200. We are still under yellow with the crash involving the Remax Chevrolet of Rick Carelli. We can give you some good news. We saw as they were loading him into the ambulance that Rick was moving his hands and gesturing. So it apparently is a good sign that he is at least alert, conscious, and able to move his upper body. And boy, looking at that truck, man, a lot of damage, Benny.
Tremendous.
Well, as you watch them take that truck off, let's go back to Martinsville, because remember, it was a big weekend for Richard Petty and his team.